following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
And 6, trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2016, taking on 11th ranked Hiland. The Hawks come in with a record of 17-9. They're trying to get back to the state for the first time since 2017. Stay tuned for the pregame show on WKLM. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. A single-family home located at 107 West Millersburg Street in Nashville is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $99,000. This property was built in 1900 and has 3 bedrooms with 1,080 square feet, located in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at CoppinRealty.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Keim in Charm, Ohio. You'll find Keim Home Center located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. Do you have a home building or woodworking project in mind? If so, Keim has an unmatched selection of items available for you. At Keim, our team of experts is committed to caring for your project like we care for our own. We offer convenient pickup and delivery options. Visit Keim Home Center or go to keimhome.com to learn more. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
The Memorial Day Mega Savings Event is underway at Millersburg Electric. Save up to $400 on selected laundry pairs from Whirlpool, Electrolux, and General Electric in both front and top load sets. Get the best warranty in the business with Speed Queen, with inventory choices back in stock. Building or remodeling, package discounts available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you are ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Memorial Day Mega Sale, all at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or millersburgelectric.com.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Inside the Dugout is brought to you by Hobrins Insurance in Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Alongside Hiland head baseball coach Chris Davis coming off that 10-0 5-inning victory over White Oak to advance on to this regional championship game. And Chris, of course, 3 runs in that first inning. How big was that to jump on top early in that game yesterday?
Yeah, that was huge. It allowed Nolan to relax on the mound and really focus on attacking their hitters. And we were able to keep adding on and kept the guys loose. And we made some nice plays in the field because of that.
We talked about how this team has been red hot at the plate. That continued certainly yesterday. And how about Colin Koblenz, the freshman, getting a chance to get a start here? Boy, he came up didn't he, in that lineup yesterday?
Yeah, he sure did come up big, man. We were looking for another stick to put in the lineup, and a whole week in practice, he'd been hitting the ball really well. So he got a shot in it. He made the most of it.
He certainly did. He mentioned Nolan Yoder on the mound here. Again, he's been pitching lights out throughout this postseason run and got it done once again yesterday.
Yeah, he throws strikes. He throws this curveball for strikes, and he doesn't fall behind on too many guys. And it keeps the defense in the game, not allowing a bunch of walks and guys standing around out there. He lets his defense work for him, and he has a lot of success. Hopefully he can keep that going.
Kind of works hand in hand, doesn't it, here with that defense making plays behind you. As a pitcher, you had that confidence in them behind you, and obviously the defense obviously has that confidence in the pitcher as well when he's throwing strikes.
Yeah, they feed off each other. They make a play behind him, gets him pumped up. Once I think that helps him stay loose and relaxed, and helps him to throw strikes. And the defense knows they're going to get balls put in play because at this level, that's just the way it is. We're not going to strike everybody out, and the guys are ready to make plays for them.
Taking on Newark Catholic today, regional championship game. Obviously another team with great baseball tradition, as you guys do, and of course plenty of history between Hiland and Newark Catholic. Talk about this Newark Catholic team taking on them today.
They're a very good program. They got great hitters up and down their lineup. They're very aggressive. They look to attack that first pitch fastball, so we're going to have to be careful spotting our fastballs. Don't give them anything to really drive. Try to keep them off balance with our off-speed stuff, and Isaac does a good job of that, so hopefully he's on today and can keep them off balance for us. And again, they will put the ball in play hard. We just got to make plays behind them.
Just from a mindset standpoint to get to the regional finals as you were last year, obviously a good battle a season ago. You mentioned making plays in the field. Just the mental approach, the same mental approach you have to have as you have been having with as far as playing in the field is concerned today?
Absolutely. I mean, nothing changes. It's a new day, same game. We're going to have the same approach at the plate, in the field, on the mound, and I think everybody's loose. Everybody's ready to go.
All right, Chris, thanks for your time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
That's the voice of the Hiland Hawks head baseball coach, Chris Davis.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
With all the competition Holmes County offers in construction and remodeling, choosing the right contractor for your home is tough. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast of Home Siding Contractors. Let our 38 years of experience go to work for you. From siding to replacement, doors and windows, we have the knowledge and experience to offer you affordable solutions. We only use the best, like Provia, beautiful on the outside and energy efficient on the inside. Provia is a perfect choice to accent your home's true beauty. Check us out at homesiding.com.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs. and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's very best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. The staff at Clark Fowler Electric has over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, and they provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. RBI double and also scored a run and had 2 RBIs in all for the contest. Also, it was freshman Colin Kublitz who got the nod to start in the lineup. The DH came up big, going 2 for 2 with the triple, a double, 2 RBIs, and also 2 runs scored. And for Hiland as well in their game yesterday in that regional semifinal win. Also, Nolan Yoder went 2 for 4 at the plate, 2 singles for him. He had also 2 runs scored and 2 stolen bases in that game. For White Oak, they had no runs, just 2 hits, 3 errors, and 3 left on base. Nolan Yoder, of course, the junior, on the mound, got it done there as well. 5-inning shutout and allowing just 2 hits, struck out 5 batters. He walked 1 in that game. And for White Oak, of course, Connor Butler did not get out of the first inning, allowing 3 runs, 3 hits, struck out and walked nobody, and hit a batter, while Landon Barnett went to 4 innings of a relief, allowed 7 runs, 8 hits, struck out 5, walked 3, and he hit 1 batter. Overall this season, Hiland a record of 17-9. They're the 11th ranked team in Division 4. And, of course, they were 9-3 in second place in the IVC South Division. Newark Catholic a record of 23-6 on the season. They were 13-3 in the Licking County League for them. And, of course, for them, they come in with that 23-6 record and also the 4th-ranked team in Division 4. Hiland averaging just over 8 runs per contest. Newark Catholic averaging just over 7 runs per game. Defensively, the Hawks allowing just over 3 runs per contest, while for Newark Catholic allowing just under 3.5 runs per game defensively on the season. As far as the bracket is concerned, in Division 4 in the East District for Hiland, they were the 2 seed. They won 25-0 over Bellsville and a 10-0 win over Shenandoah, the capture of their sectional title. Won 11-1 over Frontier, the 4 seed, before capturing the district championship over the 3 seed Toronto by a score of 10-0. And then in the Central 1 District for Newark Catholic, they were the top seed, and they would defeat the 16 seed Shekinah Christian 11-0 in the capture of their sectional title in 5 innings. Then in the district semifinals, they got a 12-2 win in 5 innings over Granville Christian Academy, and then won their district title over the number 6 seed Cardington Lincoln by a score of 4-2. And for Newark Catholic in their regional semifinal contest taking place yesterday, got their victory 6-1 over the number 1 ranked team in Division 4. That was Lucasville Valley, and of course that was the team that defeated Hiland last year in the regional finals. Newark Catholic defeating them and ousting them yesterday 6-1. So it's the 4th ranked team in Newark Catholic against 11th ranked Hiland today in the regional championship game. The winner will move on to take on either 6th ranked Port Loramie or 24th ranked Russia, and that would be taking place on June the 9th, and then it'll be at 10 a.m. And on next Thursday, 10 a.m. against, of course, that'll be at Canal Park at Akron Rubber Duck Stadium. Other half of this Division 4 regionals today and regional championship baseball today has 5th ranked Hillsdale taking on Tiffin Calvert, and also today it's 15th ranked Antwerp. They're taking on 3rd ranked Van Wert Lincoln View as well. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Stop in to Rody's IGA for great specials all week long. Whether it's in their deli, meat, or produce departments, you'll find what you need with an outstanding selection and hometown service. For a fresh arrangement of flowers, check out the Posy Pad Floral Shop. Then before you head out, sign up for a Rody's Rewards card and get additional savings while you shop. That's Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Proud to be in business for 85 years.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Cooperative, celebrating the generous member owners of Holmes Wayne Electric who have donated to the Operation Roundup Foundation for the past 16 years. Over $800,000 have been distributed back into the local community to those in need. Starting today for the Newark Catholic Green Wave, and leading things off will be senior left fielder Tanner Elwell. Batting second will be the senior shortstop, that's Sam Mutzel. Batting third for Newark Catholic, sophomore DH Brian McAnally, and he'll be DHing for the starting second baseman, that is senior Tristan Gorius. And batting also in the cleanup spot for Newark Catholic, that's junior first baseman Eli Morris. Batting fifth is junior catcher in Mason Hackett. Batting sixth is junior third baseman Nate Farrell. While in the seventh slot in the order, that'll be senior pitcher Shea Mummy. Batting eighth is senior right fielder Chance Brooks. And batting ninth for Newark Catholic, that is junior center fielder Grant Moore. Newark Catholic, a record of 23-6. They've won 5 straight, trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2016. They're the 4th-ranked team in Division IV, and they're coached by John Canizero. He's been coaching 26 years for this Newark Catholic team, 2 different stints for him over his legendary coaching career. Now for the Hiland Hawks, starting for them and leading things off will be senior second baseman Grant Miller. Batting second is sophomore center fielder Cody Yoder. Batting third will be junior shortstop, that's Nolan Yoder. In the cleanup spot for Hiland, that'll be senior first baseman Jeff Tadero, while batting fifth is junior right fielder Alec Weaver. Batting sixth is senior catcher, that's Dakota Miller. Batting seventh for Hiland, that'll be senior left fielder Tony Yoder. In the 8th slot in the order, that's junior pitcher in Isaac Yoder. And batting ninth is freshman DH Colin Koblentz, and he'll be DHing for the starting third baseman, that's sophomore Brady Yoder. Hiland, the 11th-ranked team in Division IV, trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2017. They have a record of 17-9. They've won 3 straight, and they're coached by Chris Stagus. And the starting lineup's brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. They're a proud member of our community and supporting our future leaders. Holmes Wayne Electric distributes $20,000 in scholarships annually to 10 local high school seniors. Additionally, they recognize local 6th through 8th graders, power students, who have strong grades. Stay tuned, more to come on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Home Spine and Sport Chiropractic Clinic offers help for more than just neck or back pain. We have advanced training that enables us to treat painful conditions involving the joints of your arms, legs, and feet. Hi, I'm Dr. Stosh Cass. Call Home Spine and Sport Chiropractic Clinic at 674-0444.
Spring is here and it's time to start those landscape projects. D&M Rocks is your one-stop shop for all your landscaping supplies. We have mulch, gravel, limestone, topsoil, and landscaping stones, both natural and manufactured. Not able to get what you need home? No problem. We offer delivery. And we still have shale products for excavators to go along with our newly stocked culvert pipe and fittings. Come see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. We're on the hill behind Jitters. Or give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
And today's national anthem has been brought to you by Homeless Pest Control. Now's the time when the bugs will be springing out and into your house. Call Homeless Pest Control at 674-9094 to schedule a professional service to maintain those pesky bugs. Stay tuned for the opening pitch coming up next on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 976 North Main Street in Kilbuck is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $150,000. This property was built in 1925 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full and 1 partial baths with 2,982 square feet. Located in the Kilbuck subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at CoffinRealty.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in Charm, Ohio. You'll find Kime Home Center located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. Do you have a home building or woodworking project in mind? If so, Kime has an unmatched selection of items available for you. At Kime, our team of experts is committed to caring for your project like we care for our own. We offer convenient pickup and delivery options. Visit Keim Home Center or go to keimhome.com to learn more. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
The Memorial Day Mega Savings Event is underway at Millersburg Electric. Save up to $400 on selected laundry repairs from Whirlpool, Electrolux, and General Electric in both front and top load sets. Get the best warranty in the business with Speed Queen, with inventory choices back in stock. Building or remodeling? Package discounts available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you are ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Memorial Day Mega Sale, all at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or millersburgelectric.com.
Here in Division 4 Regional Championship Baseball for Beavers Field in Lancaster. Matt Croy alongside with you. Glad to have you with us here on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Andrew Dunlap is back at WKLM Sports Central. Here's the wine in the first pitch of the game. And that's going to be a curveball in there for a called strike. It is pretty clear skies and sunny and a great afternoon for baseball. Tanner Elwell starting things off for Newark Catholic in the box. Here's the 0-1. Fastball sails high. It's ball one. 1-1 count to Tanner Elwell for the Green Wave. Batting from the right side, wearing number 3, and the senior left fielder. Here's the wind and the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be a line foul. Down the left field foul line and out of play. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Of course, we're also video live streaming today's game, courtesy the Claxon Communication team, Judd Bone, Emma Merryman, also Memphis Cutshall, all helping provide the video live stream for today on the WKLM YouTube page. Here's the pitch. That will go high on the fastball for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. If you'd like to catch the live stream, go to YouTube and search WKLM. You should be able to find that. As I mentioned, we're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Here's the line of the 2-2 pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward third. Rolls to the left field. That's going to be a base hit. Base hit to left field by Tanner Elwell on a 2-2 offering. And the leadoff batter is aboard for the Green Wave. 1 on, nobody out, no score. Top of the first inning from Beaver Local. Beaver Field here in Lancaster. At the plate for the Green Wave will be Sam Mutzel. Batting from the right side, wearing number 6, the senior shortstop. It is 390 in dead center here at Beaver Field in Lancaster. 370 in the gaps, 320 down the lines. Runner going, swung on, be a fly ball. Fairly deep left field. Going back is Yoder. It's going to be over his head. It bounces off the fence. Around the third base of scoring is Elwell. Over to second base for the RBI double is Sam Mutzel. And that's back-to-back hits to begin the first. Newark Catholic jumps it on top early by a score of 1-0. A single, and then that ball was hammered off the left center field fence for the RBI double by Mutzel. So the Green Wave will come out swinging the bat, aggressive offensively as you might expect them to be. And now at the plate going to be Brian McAnally. 1-0 Green Wave. Runner at second, nobody out. McAnally batting from the right side, wearing number 17, the sophomore, DH. Now the pitch. That's a fastball in there for a cold strike. It's now an 0-1 count to McAnally. He's followed by Eli Morris, Mason Hackett, Nate Farrell, Shea Mummy, Chance Brooks, and then Grant Moore rounds out the Newark Catholic lineup. Time is called defensively for the Hawks. Jeff Tadero is at first. Grant Miller is at second. The shortstop, Nolan Yoder. At third is Brady Yoder. In left field for Hiland, that's Tony Yoder. In center is Cody Yoder. And in right field is Alec Weaver. Look at second base. And now the pitch. It's going to be a foul down the right field foul line and out of play. Goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Catching for the Hawks, that's Dakota Miller. And on the mound and pitching for Hiland is junior right-hander Isaac Yoder. He's been that ace pitcher throughout this season for this Hiland team. Comes to a set now, the pitch. It's going to be a high chopper down the third baseline, but it bounces foul. And the count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Newark Catholic ranked 4th in Division 4. A record of 23-6. They've won 5 straight. And Hiland, 11th ranked team in Division 4, a record of 17-9. They've won 3 games in a row. Mutzel leads off at second. 1-0 Newark Catholic. A runner at second base with nobody out. Yoder from the stretch. Now the pitch. Swung on, popped up high in the air. It'll be into shallow left field down the line. It's going to be there and grabbed by left fielder Tony Yoder for the first out. So now 1 away for Newark Catholic, up 1-0. here at the top of the first. Here's cleanup batter Eli Morris. Morris batting from the right side, wearing number 22. He's the junior first baseman. Newark Catholic, as you might expect, with their green jerseys, and also white numerals, the white pants and green stripes, and also their green and yellow socks. That pitch going to be a curveball in the outside corner for a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count to Morris. Hiland sporting their black jerseys and red numerals with their white and red stripes on the sleeves and white pants. The pitch. Going to be a foul straight back and out of play. Goes to 2 strikes. We're sporting the black, white, and red striped socks as well are the Hawks. 0-2 count to Eli Morris. There's one away. Mutzel's over at second base. 1-0 Newark Catholic. Couple looks down the pitch. It's going to be a liner down the first base side, but it goes foul. The count remains at 0-2 to Eli Morris. Isaac Yoder, a record of 4-2 on the mound this season for him, and a 1.17 earned run average. Having thrown 36 innings on the mound this season, entering this matchup today. Couple looks at second base, now the 0-2. Swung on and fouled, straight back to the backstop on a high fastball. Count remains at 2 strikes. Isaac Yoder, this being his 8th appearance on the mound this season, his 7th start. He's allowed 11 runs, 6 earned, 23 hits. While striking out 39 batters, he's walked 6 and has hit 4 batters on the season. Mutzel leads off at second. Yoder looking for the sign. Can't come to an agreement with catcher Dakota Miller, so he'll take his foot off the rubber. And now step back on there. Yoder comes to a set again from the stretch. He in the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Stayed away with him, and he blew it by the swinging Eli Morris for the strikeout. Big out that time for the Hawks. And there's now 2 down. First strikeout thrown by Isaac Yoder in this first inning. Mason Hackett stands in, batting from the right side, wearing number 16. He's the junior catcher. 1-0 Newark Catholic. We're at the top of the first inning. Yoder now the pitch. Swung on, be popped up foul and straight back and out of play. And the count goes to 0-1. The Division III Regional Championship game was played here at Beavers Field in Lancaster in the game before this. So Liberty Union win 3-1 over Fairland in that contest. Couple looks a second, now the pitch. Curveball swung on to be a fly ball down the right field line. Going after it is Alec Weaver. He'll track it down, makes the grab right at the line for the third out. However, Newark Catholic would jump out on top first with a run in the bottom half of the first inning. They get 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through a half inning, Newark Catholic 1, Hiland 0. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Freedom. We let you decide. Are you looking for a bank that offers checking accounts that fit your lifestyle? Account options that provide the features that make each day easier to navigate through. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, we let you choose the accounts that answer your individual financial needs. By simply answering 3 easy questions. Yes, I said 3. You can determine the perfect account. And now you can open that account online and begin banking with us today at KilbuckBank.com. It's all about freedom of choice. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
With the skyrocketing energy costs we are facing today, now is the time to look at replacing your old drafty windows and doors. Hi, this is Nevin Mast at Home Siding Contractors. We offer only the best in replacement windows and doors on the market today, like Provia. From product to installation, we can do it all with doors and windows that pay for themselves and energy cost savings. Check out our complete line of products and services at homesiding.com.
Bottom half of the first, 1-0 Newark Catholic. At the plate for Hiland will be Grant Miller. Here's the wind in the pitch. A fastball going to be just a bit outside for a ball. 1-0 count to Grant Miller, batting from the right side for the Hawks, wearing number 3, and the senior second baseman. Here's the wind in the second offering. It's going to be a bouncer toward third. It'll be off the middle of the third baseman, Nate Farrell, and that'll be an error as he's not able to make a throw on it as it bounces by him, and Grant Miller's aboard after the leadoff error at third here in this bottom half of the first inning. Grant Miller, he came in batting .360 with 7 RBIs before that error at third. Leadoff batter aboard for the Hawks, just as it was for Newark Catholic. Through to first base, and he'll dive back safely to the bag. As for Grant Miller, I mentioned for him, has 8 stolen bases on the season. The pitch. Going to be a high fly ball toward fairly deep center field. Going back is Grant Miller. Grant Moore gets to it near the warning track. He'll make the catch. Moore with that grab in center, and going halfway towards second back to first will be Grant Miller for Hiland. So Cody Yoder flies out the center field. Now Nolan Yoder will stand in. Cody Yoder batting .409. He has 1 home run and 21 RBIs before that fly out the center. Nolan Yoder batting for the right side, wearing number 18 in the junior shortstop. Throw to first base, and Grant Miller dives back safely to the first base bag. Nolan Yoder is batting .436, and he has 23 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. It'll hit the turf. Just outside for a ball, 1-0 count. Of course, all-turf field here at Beavers Field in Lancaster. One of the nicer fields you're going to see in the area, no doubt about it. As Miller gets the lead off at first base once again. Morse covering the bag for Newark Catholic. Mummy working from the stretch. Go to first base, and Miller dives back safely to first base. After Nolan Yoder in the Hiland lineup, it's Jeff Tadero, Alec Weaver, Dakota Miller, Tony Yoder, Isaac Yoder, and then Colin Koblentz. The freshman rounds out the Hiland lineup. Now the 1-0. So going to be a bouncer toward short. It'll be backhanded by Musil over to second for the force. Over to first, going to be in time for the inning 6-4-3 double play. Pretty impressive defensively for the Green Wave, and for Hiland, they come up empty here in the bottom half of the first, as there were no runs, no hits, 1 error, and nobody left. Through 1 inning, Newark Catholic 1, Hiland nothing. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
The Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Count to Nate Farrell. Here's the third offering. Swung on to be a fly ball toward medium deep center field. Going after the ball and making the catch. Center fielder Cody Yoder. And there's now 1 away. Nate Farrell, the junior third baseman, flies out the center field. Now 1 down, nobody aboard here in inning number 2. 1-0 Newark Catholic advantage, and out to plate for the Green Wave is Shea Mummy. Mummy bats from the left side. He's wearing number 24 and the senior pitcher, of course, for Newark Catholic. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be just a bit low for a ball. Makes it a 1-0 count to Shea Mummy. 1-0 lead, Newark Catholic here in the top half of the second inning. The line, the pitch by Isaac Yoder. And that's going to be about the same spot. Fastball low for a ball. It's a 2-0 count. At the conclusion of this contest, I'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Here's the line, the 2-0. That's a fastball right down the middle for a cold strike. Now goes to 2-1. Tremendous baseball tradition on both sides, both Hiland as well as Newark Catholic. And you look at this Newark Catholic team, just incredible baseball tradition over the years. Here's the pitch. We're going to be a line up the middle in the center field. It's going to be a base hit by the left-handed batter, Shea Mummy. And he is aboard with 1 away here in this second inning. That's the 3rd hit of the game for the Green Wave. Runner at first with 1 out. And that'll send number 8 batter in their lineup, Chance Brooks, to the plate. Brooks batting from the right side, wearing number 7. And the senior right fielder. The last time these two faced each other was back in 2015. It took 10 innings to finish that one. Newark Catholic won that game 5-4 here at Beavers Field. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, strike 1. That allowed them to capture that regional title, and of course they would go on to win the state championship as well in Division 4 in 2015 with the Green Wave. Yoder from the stretch. Now the 0-1. Swung on to be fouled back. That'll be out of play. Goes to no balls and 2 strikes. For Newark Catholic, you go back from 2006 through 2017. They made it at least to the regional finals in 12 consecutive seasons. Yoder comes to the set again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on to be popped up on a high fastball. Goes straight back. Foul ball and out of play. Count remains at 0-2. And Newark Catholic actually won the state title in 2002, 2003, and 2004. 3 straight years there. They beat Hiland in the regional title in those years, both in 03 as well as 04, before winning the state championship. Yoder, now the pitch. Swung on to be a line toward right field, a base hit. Over to second base is Mummy. He'll hold, and quickly thrown to the infield by right fielder Alec Weaver. Now runners at first and second on back-to-back singles with 1 away for Newark Catholic. So the bottom half of the lineup is coming through here for the moment with Grant Moore standing in. He's in the 9 slot, bats from the left side, wearing number 8 and the junior center fielder. 2 runners aboard, 1 out. 1-0 Newark Catholic. We're in the top half of the second from Lancaster. Yoder the pitch, showing bunt high. He'll pull it back. It's a ball 1. Newark Catholic defeating Hiland in the 2006 regional championship. They went on to win the state title that year. Beat Hiland in the 2007 regional title. And they finished up as a state runner-up to Fort Loramie that year to Newark Catholic. The pitch. That's a fastball in the outside corner, a cold strike. It's a 1-1 count to Grant Moore. Hiland finally defeated them in 2008. Hiland beat them in the regional finals. And defeating Newark Catholic, they finished up with a state runner-up that year, lost to Patrick Henry in the state finals that season. The pitch. Going to be a fly ball toward meeting deep center field. Going to be a running grab by Cody Yoder. He tracked that ball down in that left center field gap for the second out. So now 2 down here in this inning, now to the top of the order. And Tanner Elwell, who led the first inning off with the single, he eventually scored the lone run of the game up to this point. Hiland also beat Newark Catholic. The last time they defeated Newark Catholic was back in 2012 when Hiland beat them in the regional championship. And Hiland finished up falling in the state semifinals that year. Here's the pitch. Goes outside for a ball. It's a 1-0 count to Tanner Elwell. Newark Catholic won the state championship, however, came right back the next year in 2013 to win the state title again. They won the state championship in 2015 and in 2016. The pitch. Swung on to be a grounder toward third. That'll be gloved by Yoder. Bobbles it, picks it back up. He'll step on the third base bag just in time to force out Shea Mummy to end the inning. So Newark Catholic does not score here in the top of the second. They get 2 base hits and no errors and 2 runners left. Through 1.5, Newark Catholic 1, Hiland nothing. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM. This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Established in 1995, Clark Fowler Electric is a proud supporter of area high school athletics. With over 120 years of combined electric motor repair, sales, and service experience, the staff at Clark Fowler Electric provides unmatched 24-hour services and rapid turnaround for area factories, plants, businesses, and farms. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's foremost authority for your electric motor needs, new and repaired, as well as power transmission products. Visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com or call them at 330-262-0906.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. Securities offered through member FINRA SIPC. All ready for the bottom of the second, 1-0 Newark Catholic. That's a curveball outside for a ball. To start things off to Jeff Tadero. The 4, 5, and 6 batters for Hiland with Tadero, followed by Alec Weaver, and then Dakota Miller. Here's the 1 and the 1-0. Fastball goes a bit outside that time for ball 2. 2-0 count to Tadero, batting from the left side, wearing number 7, and the senior first baseman. Tadero stands in, batting .394. He has 3 home runs and 35 runs batted in. Here's the wind, the pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball that time. He stayed away from it. Tadero came up empty for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike to Jeff Tadero. 1-0 Newark Catholic in the bottom half of the second. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swung on to be fouled to the backstop. It goes even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Defensively for Newark Catholic, Eli Morris is the first baseman. Tristan Gorius at second. Sam Mutzel's at short. The third baseman, Nate Farrell. In left is Tanner Elwell. Center field is Grant Moore, while right field is Chance Brooks. Catching for them is Mason Hackett. And on the mound of pitching is senior right-hander Shea Mummy. 2-2 count to Jeff Tadero, the leadoff here in the bottom half of the second. Mummy rocks and fires the pitch. Swung on to be a chop foul down the first base side. It stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964. Specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving, 330-279-9000. The line and the pitch. Fastball sails high, ball 3, a full count now to Tadero. Winner of this game moves on to the state semifinals next Thursday morning, 10 o'clock. At Canal Park at Akron Rubber Duck Stadium against either 6th-ranked Fort Loramie or 24th-ranked Russia. Here's the line, the pitch. Fastball going to be outside, ball 4. That'll walk. Tadero, good at bat that time. He'll draw the walk. Leadoff batter aboard for Hiland for the second consecutive inning. Still searching for their first hit. And now Alec Weaver stands in.
Number 16, Alec.
He bats from the right side, wearing number 16, the junior right fielder for him. Weaver batting .296 and has 13 runs batted in. Mummy from the stretch and the pitch. And it's going to be a bit low for a ball. Goes to a 1-0 count to Alec Weaver. Of course, Hiland, I mentioned the last time of the state was 2016 for Newark Catholic when they won the state championship. Hiland, their lone state championship was in 2016. That pitch going to be a bunt near the mound. It'll be gloved by Mummy. He'll throw to first base in time for the out, but the sack bunt successful. That will advance Tadero over to second base. And those little things, especially in games like this, so you got to execute to give yourself the teams a chance, and Weaver executing that sack bunt successfully right there. Here's Dakota Miller at the plate, seeing if Hiland can do something with that. Miller batting from the right side, the senior catcher, wearing number 25, Dakota Miller, is batting .378 with 17 runs batted in. Of course, Hiland bumped up to Division III that year. That's why they won the state title as well as Newark Catholic in Division IV that year. That pitch going to be a fastball in the outside corner, a cold strike. Hiland would go on in 2017 to the state championship game. They would lose 1-0 to Warren Champion that year. That was the final season for head coach Tom Gibson. Here's the 0-1. Going to be outside for a ball. 1-1 count to Dakota Miller. Well, Chris Dagas took over in 2018, and he's trying to get to the state tournament for the first time as a head coach. Of course, Hiland in this regional championship spot for his second consecutive year. Couple looks at second base. Here's the 1-1. Outside for a ball. Goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Hiland falling to Lucasville Valley 5-2 last year in the regional finals. And Newark Catholic winning this year in the regional semifinals, defeating Lucasville Valley 6-1. Lucasville Valley was the number 1 ranked team in Division IV entering that game yesterday. Mummy, the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball, fairly deep left field. Elwell going back on the over his head. Bounces through the fence. Let's go score a run to tie the game up. The second base is Miller. He'll be there for the RBI double. And this game all square at 1 apiece. Well, that goes back to that sacrifice bunt by Weaver. He executed that to perfection, and that put Tadero in a scoring position. And Miller came through with the RBI double. We're tied up at 1 apiece. RBI double, of course, for Newark Catholic. Got their first run across the board, and Hiland will follow suit here in the second. Tied up at 1 apiece. Here's Tony Yoder at the plate. Well, with the offices today, even with good pitching, you didn't expect a shutout from either team today. Here's the pitch. Hits the dirt, knocked down by catcher Mason Hackett, and it's a 1-0 count. So from that standpoint, really no surprise whatsoever. Good pitching, but also very good offices as well. Yoder batting for the right side, wearing number 21, and the senior left fielder for the Hawks. Miller leads off at second. Here's the pitch. Down low, and it's going to be ball 2. Nice stop again by Mason Hackett. It's a 2-0 count to Tony Yoder. He's batting .304, and he has 12 runs batted in. Dakota Miller coming through with that double. That's his 6th double of the spring. And also his 18th RBI. The pitch. It's going to be a line to deep left center field again. It's going to be caught this time, however, by left-hander Tanner Elwell. As he was already kind of playing toward that left center field gap. So he's playing in about the right spot there. Even though the ball was very well hit by Tony Yoder, he'll fly out for the second out of the inning. So that'll keep Dakota Miller at second base, tied at 1 here in the second. At the plate going to be Isaac Yoder, number 8 batter for the Hiland lineup. Batting from the right side, wearing number 44 and the junior pitcher. Tied at 1, runner at second base, 2 down, the pitch. That's going to be a curveball, a bit inside for a ball. Isaac Yoder, he's been red hot offensively, batting .327 with 15 runs batted in. Mummy from the stretch. He's ready. Looks at second base and the pitch. That's going to be a fastball in the outside corner. That'll be a cold strike. Evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike to Isaac Yoder. Matt Croy alongside with you. Of course, this game is being video live streamed on the WKLM YouTube page, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team today. Here's the 1-1. Fastball high. Ball 2, 2-1 the count. Judd Bone, Emma Merryman, Memphis Cutshall, all helping provide the video live streams for today. If you want to go to the YouTube and search for WKLM, you should be able to find the live feed for today for the video feed. Of course, we're also on FM 95.3 as well as WKLM-FM.com. The pitch going to be a swing and a miss that time on a fastball. Strike 2. Now to 2-2 to Isaac Yoder. Andrew Dunlap is back at WKLM Sports Central. Beautiful evening, clear skies and sunny from Beavers Field in Lancaster. 2-2 count to Isaac Yoder. We're in the home half of the second. The pitch. That'll hit the turf. Another nice stop by catcher Mason Hackett. As he slides to his right, keeps that ball in front of him, and goes full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outstanding baseball teams that play the game the right way. And that's why they're in this spot, it seems like, just about every single year. Full count to Isaac Yoder. Miller leads off at second, the pitch. Swung on, popped up. Down the first base side, foul territory. That'll be out of play. And running down the real estate is first baseman Eli Morris. The count will stay at 3-2. Reminder, tomorrow morning we'll have Division II State Championship Softball coverage coming your way on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Triway will be in action in that contest. Airtime 9:40 and game time 10 o'clock tomorrow morning from Akron Stadium. That pitch will be swung on via fly ball. Down the left field foul line. Going after it is Elwell. He will make the grab near the warning track for out number 3. However, Hiland ties the game up on an RBI double by Dakota Miller, and through 2, it's Hiland 1 and Newark Catholic 1. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time. First pitch, a fastball, cold strike on the outside corner to Sam Mutzel. Here's the wind into the 0-1. Swung on, be a popped up, first base side foul territory. That's going to be out of play. And it goes to 0-2 to Sam Mutzel. The 2, 3, and 4 batters to Newark Catholic at the plate here this inning. Mutzel was followed by Brian McAnally and then Eli Morris. Mutzel, he had that RBI double in that first inning. Of course, gave the Green Wave the 1-0 lead at that time. Now we're tied at 1, the pitch. Down low and away for a ball. Goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Newark Catholic through 2 innings, 1 run, 4 hits. They have left 3 runners on base through 2. They have swung the bat pretty well. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and strike 3. Hits the turf, scooped up and thrown to first base by Miller in time for the out. There's now 1 away. And that is the second strikeout thrown in the game by Isaac Yoder. So 1 up and 1 down for Newark Catholic here in the top of the third, tied at 1. At the plate going to be Brian McAnally. He flew out the left in that first inning. At the conclusion of this contest, I'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. Here's the line, the pitch by Isaac Yoder. Swung on, be pop up down the first base side foul territory. Some room to make the grab, and he does so. Jeff Tadero, the first baseman, for the second out. Just barely had enough room against that fits in foul territory, just ahead of that first base side dugout. And that is going to be the second out of this inning. 2 away, nobody aboard for the Green Wave. Here's Eli Morris, who struck out swinging in the first. The pitch. Swinging a miss on a fastball. Strike 1. Isaac Yoder, he has struck out 2. He's walked nobody so far, throwing 33 pitches through the first 2 innings. Trying to keep that a little bit lower on the pitch count in the third. The pitch. That's a fastball pumped in there for a cold strike. And he's looking sharp against the heart of the lineup of Newark Catholic in this third inning, the second time through. Yoder rocks and fires now the pitch. Outside for a ball. And goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes to Morris.
tied up at 1 apiece between Hiland and Newark Catholic, Division IV Regional Championship Baseball from Lancaster. Now the 1-2. Swung on and shot foul at the end of his bat, just barely got a piece of it as it bounces to the backstop. And the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, the winner moves on to the state semifinals. It'll be next Thursday morning, 10 o'clock at Canal Park at Akron Rubber Duck Stadium against Fort Loramie or Russia. The line and the pitch. Fastball inside. And ball 2. 2-2 the count to Morris. Gooder steers in. Now he's ready. And the pitch. Swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch. Strike 3. Popped out of the middle of Miller, however. And they're going to call that a foul ball, apparently. See, you got a piece of it. Well, Morris apparently didn't think so because he took off for first base. But they're going to call that a foul ball. Interesting. So 2-2, it remains, and Morris will go back to the batter's box. And Morris took off immediately for first base. Yoder steers in. Here's the line of the pitch. Curveball swung on to be fouled back. And the count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Morris. Newark Catholic standing in at 23-6 on the season, winners of 5 games in a row. And Hiland at 17-9. They've won 3 straight. The line, the pitch. Swung on to be a jam job, fouled straight back again as he fisted that ball off the handle. And the count again remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 8 pitches in this at-bat so far for Eli Morris. 2 outs, nobody aboard for the Green Wave here in the 3rd. Yoder, the line, the pitch. Curveball going to be a cold strike 3 on the inside corner, and he knew it. 3rd strikeout throw of the game by Isaac Yoder, and for the first time today, the Green Wave go down in order here in the top of the 3rd. Through 2.5, Hiland 1 and Newark Catholic 1. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Middlesburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Piece between Hiland and Newark Catholic. At the plate will be the 9-1-2 batters for the Hawks. Colin Koblenz leads things off the pitch. Swung on to be a grounder towards second base. Gloved by Gorius. Fires the first. Going to be there in time for the out. Colin Koblenz, the freshman DH, left-handed batter. We had a huge day yesterday. Had a chance to get that start. He only had 1 at bat all season long, but he'd been swinging well in practice, and Coach gave him an opportunity, and boy, came up big with a triple and a double and 2 RBIs yesterday. He grounds out right at that time for Colin Koblenz for the first down out to the top of the order for Grant Miller. Here's the line, the pitch. That'll be a curveball just a bit high, says the home plate umpire. Didn't miss by much. It's ball 1. Grant Miller got on by an error at third in that first inning. Koblenz still batting 1,000. 3 for 3 at the plate on the season for him. Before that ground out, the pitch swung on be a fly ball to the right center field gap. It bounces out near the fence. Around first base is Grant Miller. Digging for second, he'll slide in safely. Grant Miller on the 1-0 pitch. He'll find the right center field gap and the double, the second double of the game for Hiland. Grant Miller on base for a second time, his first hit. And Hiland has the runner in the scoring position for the second time today.
Number 22,
Cody Yoder stands in. He flew out the center back in the first inning. And Grant Miller, his fourth double of the season for him. That good speed as he leads off over at second base. Mummy from the stretch and the pitch. That'll be a fastball in the outside corner, a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count to Cody Yoder. Hiland 1 run, and that is their second hit of the game right there with Grant Miller getting that hit. They've left a runner on base through 2. Mummy now the pitch. Check swing, that's in there for a strike anyway, and it's an 0-2 count to Yoder. Mummy has struck out nobody. He's walked 1, throwing 28 pitches through 2, but he threw 23 of those 28 pitches in that last inning. Had a quick 5-pitch first inning. That pitch going to be swung on, be line foul down the right field foul line. And the count remains at 0 balls to Cody Yoder. Upper half of the lineup at the plate is Hiland facing Mummy for a second time through the order. And it's Grant Miller at second base with 1 down, tied up at 1 apiece. Mummy now the pitch. Curveball going to be a swung on, be a grounder toward short. It'll be gloved by Mutzel, throws to first base, going to be in time for the out. And that'll allow Grant Miller to advance over to third base on that ground out to short. 6-3 on the put out. 2 down, runner at third, tied at 1. And now number 3 batter for the Hiland Hawks at the plate in Nolan Yoder. Been one of the top hitters, if not the top hitter for the Hiland offense all season long. He did hit into, however, a inning-ending 6-4-3 double play in his last at-bat in that first. Miller leads off at third. Now the pitch. Curveball. So it'll be a runner toward third. He'll be backhanded by Farrell. Throws to first. Going to be grabbed in time for out number 3. Bit wide on the throw, but Morse stepped down on the bag and made that catch. And there's 3 outs in the inning. And for Hiland here in the bottom of the third, they get no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And through 3 innings, we're tied up at 1 apiece. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Stop in to Rody's IGA for great specials all week long. Whether it's in their deli, meat, or produce departments, you will find what you need with an outstanding selection and hometown service. For a fresh arrangement of flowers, check out the Posy Pad Floral Shop. Then before you head out, sign up for a Rody's Rewards card and get additional savings while you shop. That's Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Proud to be in business for 85 years.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
The fourth inning tied up at 1 apiece in the Division IV Regional Championship game. The pitch down low for a ball. To start things off to Newark Catholic's Mason Hackett. The 5, 6, and 7 batters to the plate in the lineup for Newark Catholic in this inning. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on, be a chop foul down the third base side. Goes to 1 ball and 1 strike to Mason Hackett. He's followed by Nate Farrell and then Shea Mummy. Mason Hackett flew out to right in the first inning. Tied at 1. Newark Catholic scored first. The run on the top of the first. Hiland answered to tie it up in the bottom half in the second inning. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a line foul in the left field foul line. Hit hard but out in front of it. And it goes to 1-2 to Hackett. Newark Catholic, 1 run on 4 hits. They've left 3 runners on base. Isaac Yoder, he's struck out 3, walking nobody on 47 pitches through 3 innings. Yoder steers in. Now he's ready. The 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back is Yoder. Near the fence is going to be against the fence. Over to second base is going to be Mason Hackett. He'll slide in for the double. So leadoff man aboard on the leadoff double for Mason Hackett. Second double today for Newark Catholic. The other one by Sam Mutzel, who got that RBI double back in the first. That's also the second time they've gotten the leadoff batter aboard, and the other time they did it, they did score a run. Runner at second, nobody out for Newark Catholic, tied up at 1 apiece in the fourth. And now Nate Farrell stands in. He flew out the center in that second inning. Hackett gets that lead. Yoder working from the stretch. Look over at second base, down the pitch. Swung on and miss, and a fastball, strike one. Village Motors is now hiring for a service writer, certified Chrysler technician, lube technician, detail technician, parts helper, and lot porter. They offer great pay and great benefits in a remarkable work environment. Here's the pitch. That's going to be down low on the fastball for a ball. It's a 1-1 count. Contact Tom Portman at 674-8543 or email him at tportman@villagemotorsinc.com. Yoder now the pitch. Swung on and missed. I think he went to hit the turf, however, on the breaking pitch. Got past Dakota Miller and it rolls to the backstop. So that will be strike two. However, Hackett does advance to third base on the wild pitch. 1-2 count to Farrell. Now runner at third base with nobody out. Green Wave trying to re-grab that lead for a second time today. In the top of the fourth. Yoder from the stretch will look at third. Now the pitch. Well, going to be a line to left field, a base hit that'll knock in a run, and the Green Wave has regained the lead on the RBI single by Nate Farrell. 2-1 lead for Newark Catholic. Well, a double and then a single. And again, they've been aggressive at the plate since the get-go today. Isaac Yoder, a guy that you can expect is going to throw strikes, and you can expect that for most pitchers you get to this stage. And they're going down there swinging the bat, and they've gotten themselves 2 more hits in this fourth inning. Now 6 hits in the game. They're up 2-1. Here's Shea Mummy at the plate. Throw to first base, and the tag applied by Tadero. Nice quick throw, but Farrell's back there safely. 2-1 lead for Newark Catholic. A double and a single by Hackett and Farrell has given them the 1-run lead again. The pitch. There's a bunt tip that hits the turf. Skips away from Dakota Miller. And advancing over second base is going to be Nate Farrell. So they will not have to bunt it now to advance the runner. He did pull the bat back, so that's a ball one. And the wild pitch again is going to allow Farrell to advance over to second base. So a couple of wild pitches have really kind of helped set things up in this inning as well. Newark Catholic up 2-1. Runner at second base, still nobody out for the Green Wave. Yoder trying to find that first down. Here's the pitch, showing bunt again. He'll bunt it near the mound. Gloved by Yoder. Throws to first base in time for the out. And close to pulling his foot. The base umpire kind of pointed toward first base. It was second baseman Grant Miller who came over to cover first on the bunt. And he's saying that he did just barely keep his foot on in time. And I'm going to guess that John Canizero does not agree. So he's going to walk on out there, and he's going to get himself an explanation from the base umpire. He's just going to take his time to go out there. Of course, no instant replay, so the call obviously is not going to change. He's just going to make his little point that he did not like that call. Either way, it's a sack bunt that is successful that advances Farrell over to third base. 1-3 on the putout, of course. Now Canizero will walk back to the dugout, but he's going to shout a few other things as he does it. And now we'll be ready to go. So he makes his point. So there's still one out and a runner at third for Newark Catholic. A chance to add on another run. They're up 2-1 already as they have scored a run here in this fourth inning. Chance Brooks stands in, number 8 batter in the Newark Catholic lineup. He singled back in the second inning. And the pitch. That'll be a fastball down low for a ball. Of course, the other thing you don't do without getting to the spot in the season is you don't have a whole lot of weak spots in the lineup, and Newark Catholic does not have that, neither does Hiland. You're not getting off easy as a pitcher, no matter who you face. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Going to be a fastball a bit inside for ball 2. 2-0 count now to Chance Brooks. This game, of course, being video live streamed, courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Judd DeBone, also Memphis Cutshall and Emma Merryman helping provide the video live stream today from the WKLM YouTube page. The pitch. Going to be a line toward short. A leaping grab by shortstop Nolan Yoder for the second out. What a play by Nolan Yoder. That looked like a shore line shot to left center that would have scored another run. And just terrific defense. An athletic play by Yoder at short for the second out. 2 down. Farrell stays at third base. Grant Moore will be at the plate. He flew out the center back in the second inning. And the pitch. Going to be a bit low for a ball. 2-1 lead for Newark Catholic, top of the fourth. Yoder comes to set again from the stretch. And the pitch. That'll drop in there for a strike. Evens it up at 1-1 strike. Winner moving on to face either 6th-ranked Fort Loramie or 24th-ranked Russia in the state semifinals next Thursday morning, 10 o'clock at Canal Park. And here's the pitch. Going to be a line towards second to be in the right field, a base hit. Scoring from third base is Nate Farrell. And now a 3-1 Newark Catholic lead. It looked like there might be another acrobatic catch for the Hawks defense. Grant Miller diving after that line shot. Almost came up with it, but just past his outstretched glove. Good effort, but got it just by him. And that will be an RBI single by Grant Moore. And that's a 3-1 lead for Newark Catholic. 2 runs have scored for the Green Wave here in the fourth. Now to the top of the order for Tanner Elwell. The pitch. Going to be a fastball low for a ball. Elwell 1 for 2 with the run scored. He's reached base twice. Got on by a fielder's choice in that second. 3-1 Newark Catholic now in the fourth inning. And the pitch. Runner going in there for a strike through the second base. Going to be not in time as it hits the turf and sliding in safely. For the stolen base is going to be Grant Moore. One 0 count to Elwell. Runner at second base, 2 down. 3-1 Newark Catholic. Now time is called once again. Elwell still stands out of the batter's box. The base umpire actually kind of giving time for the base runner. He needed to get something off of there. Maybe his belt possibly broke, so had to get that off, and now he'll be back over to second base after that little timeout. Now we're ready to go. Yoder comes to a set from the stretch once again. And the pitch. Going to be down low, outside for a ball. A 2-1 count now to Tanner Elwell. Hiland looking for that third out here in this fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Going to be a pop-up toward shallow left. Could it be trouble? No. Right there to make the grab is left fielder Tony Yoder for the third out of the inning. However, Newark Catholic does score 2 times here in the top of the fourth as they get 3 hits, no errors, and also a runner left through 3 1/2. It is Newark Catholic 3 and Hiland 1. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
When it comes to understanding your options for buying or building a home, refinancing your current mortgage, or finally adding that sunroom, CSB is here to help. Check out our video series at csb1.com titled Mortgage 101. This informational series covers everything from what to know before you buy a home to life after your mortgage is paid off. When you are ready to discuss specifics, our mortgage experts will handle the details. Call or text us at 800-654-9015. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden. They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun Film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
This is Dr. Stosh Cass of Home Spine and Sport Chiropractic. Staying in good physical shape is never easy. Choosing a healthy lifestyle is a commitment that demands you take action, whether you are into organized sports or individual workouts. When muscle and joint aches and strains get in the way, Home Spine and Sport can help. Let us be part of your team. Give us a call at 674-0444.
Home half of the fourth inning. It's a 3-1 lead for Newark Catholic after they scored 2 runs in the top half of this fourth inning to re-grab the lead after Hiland tied it up back in the second. 2 foul balls by Jeff Tadero to start this inning off for the Hawks now. 0-2 count. Here's Mummy with the line of the pitch. Swung on a grounder toward right field and the right for the base hit. So little grounder in the right. Jeff Tadero will be on board for a second time today. He walked and scored in his first at bat. Now a single here to begin the bottom of the fourth inning. Hiland trying to answer back here, down by a pair of runs. Now their number 5 batter, Alec Weaver's at the plate. Dakota Miller is on deck. Weaver, he had a sacrifice bunt in that second inning. Hiland 1 run. They've gotten now 3 hits after that base hit by Tadero, and they've left 2 runners on base. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a called strike on the outside corner. It's an 0-1 count. For Hiland, that's the 3rd time in 4 innings they've gotten the leadoff batter aboard. Shea Mummy has walked 1 batter. He struck out nobody on 36 pitches through 3. Now the pitch. Going to be on the outside corner again. Good spot there on the fastball. A cold strike. 0-2 count to Alec Weaver. 3-1 Newark Catholic, bottom half of the fourth inning. Division IV Regional Championship Baseball from Beavers Field in Lancaster. The pitch. Going to be hitting the turf. Knocked down by catcher Mason Hackett. Tadero stays at first. It's a 1-2 count. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street, Millersburg. The pitch, curveball swung. It'll be a grounder down the third base side, but it goes foul. And the count stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Winner moving on to face either Russia, I'm told it's pronounced, or Fort Loramie in the state semifinals next Thursday at Canal Park at Akron Rubber Duck Stadium at 10 a.m. The pitch. Going to be a fastball outside that time for a ball. And a 2-2 count to Alec Weaver. Hiland trying to answer here in the fourth. Tadero leads off for first base. And the pitch. Going on to be a grounder toward short. It'll be gloved by Mutzel. Throws to second base. Going to be in time for the out. Great play by the shortstop. Going the opposite direction. Near the deep of the hole. Near the edge of the outfield grass. And able to throw an underhand throw the second base accurately to second baseman covering in Tristan Gorius to force out Tadero. So not an easy play at all, but they get the lead runner forced down. 6-4 fielder's choice for Weaver. He's at first with 1 down. At the plate is Dakota Miller. He had an RBI double in that second inning. And the pitch. Curveball going to be just a bit high for a ball. It's a 1-0 count to Dakota Miller. Had his 6th double of the season and 18th RBI. That tied the game up at the time. Go to first base, and again sliding back to the bag safely, Alec Weaver. Weaver leads the team in stolen bases with 16, so good speed over there at first for Weaver. Mummy, the pitch. Runner going, down low for a ball, and no throw will be made. Great decision to go that time. Good jump, and went on the perfect pitch on the breaking ball. They hit the turf. And good speed, of course, for Weaver. He gets his 17th stolen base of the season. So now a runner to scoring position for the Hawks with 1 out. 2-0 count to Dakota Miller. Mummy the pitch. And it'll be a fastball in there for a cold strike. Goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Tomorrow morning we'll have state championship softball. Tri-Way in action for that game at 10 a.m. Airtime 9:40 for that on WKLM. The pitch. That goes a bit high for a ball. It goes to a 3-1 count. After that, we'll have more state tournament track and field reports coming away. West Holmes, of course, and Garraway competing on the final day from Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium in Columbus tomorrow. Mummy comes to a set from the stretch. The pitch. Going to be a bit high. Ball 4. That's going to walk him. Second walk through today by Shea Mummy. And the runners at first and second with one out. At the plate going to be Tony Yoder, who flew out to left in the second inning. And now time is called. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. Runners at first and second, one out. 3-1 Newark Catholic here in the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll be back after this on WKLM.
Spring is here and it's time to start those landscape projects. D&M Rocks is your one-stop shop for all your landscaping supplies. We have mulch, gravel, limestone, topsoil, and landscaping stones, both natural and manufactured. Not able to get what you need home? No problem. We offer delivery. And we still have shale products for excavators to go along with our newly stocked culvert pipe and fittings. Come see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. We're on the hill behind Jitters. Or give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Well, meeting for Newark Catholic with their infield at the mound, and discussion is over. Again, Tony Gooder will be coming to the plate. Flew out the left back in the second inning. This being his second at bat of the contest. 3-1 Newark Catholic, bottom of the fourth. Runners at first and second, one out. Mummy the pitch. Going to be a fastball, going to be just a bit low. Didn't miss by much, but it is ball one to Tony Yoder. Hawks with opportunities right here in this fourth inning. Mummy the pitch. Going to be a grounder up the middle. Bounces up the mound. Gloved by Metzel. Throws to second base for the double play. He stepped on the second base bag. Then the throw to the first in time. And just like that, the threat ends. And Hiland will fail the score here in the bottom of the fourth. No runs and one hit in the inning. No errors and also a runner left through four. Newark Catholic 3, Hiland 1. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. A single-family home located at 102 West Millersburg Street in Nashville is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $99,000. This property was built in 1900 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,724 square feet. Located in the Nashville subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at coppinrealty.com.
Entering the top of the fifth inning, Newark Catholic has a 3-1 lead here in Division IV Regional Championship Baseball from Beavers Field in Lancaster. At the plate for the Green Wave, Sam Metzel to lead things off the pitch. It's going to be in there for a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count. The 2, 3, and 4 batters to the plate for Newark Catholic. Metzel followed by Brian McAnally and Eli Morris. Metzel 1 for 2 with an RBI double and also a strikeout swinging today. The wide in the pitch. Swung on, popped up high in the air toward third. Backtracking Brady Yoder, and he will make the grab for the first out. So 1 away here in the fifth for Newark Catholic, up 3-1. At the plate going to be Brian McAnally. He is 0 for 2 with a fly out the left and also a pop out the first base. An update in Division III Regional Championship Baseball for Massillon, Washington. Waynedale has an 8-2 lead in the 7th inning over Hawken. The pitch will on a grounder toward third. Backhanded by Brady Yoder. Throws to first base. Going to be in time for the out. What a stab that time by Brady Yoder on a hard-hit grounder to first. To third, I should say. 5-3 on the putout, and there's now 2 down. Eli Morris is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 1 swinging and 1 looking today for Newark Catholic. And I guess that's why Brady Yoder's playing over at third base. Isaac Yoder's on the mound, the pitch. Swing and a miss and a pitch in the turf for strike 1. Newark Catholic, 3 runs, 1 run in the first and 2 in the fourth. They've gotten 7 hits in all, and they've left 4 runners on base through 4. The pitch. Fastball high for a ball. It's a 1-1 count. Isaac Yoder struck out 3. He's walked nobody. Throwing 67 pitches through 4, so just over that 70 pitch mark now today. And the wide of the 1-1. Swung on be popped up down the first base side, foul territory. Plenty of room for Jeff Tadero to make that grab. He does so for out number 3. So for a second time today, Newark Catholic goes down in order here in this top of the 5th and through 4.5. It's Newark Catholic 3 and Hiland 1. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in Charm, Ohio. You'll find Kime Home Center located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. Do you have a home building or woodworking project in mind? If so, Kime has an unmatched selection of items available for you. At Kime, our team of experts is committed to caring for your project like we care for our own. We offer convenient pickup and delivery options. Visit Kime Home Center or go to kimehome.com to learn more. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
The Memorial Day Mega Savings Event is underway at Millersburg Electric. Save up to $400 on selected laundry repairs from Whirlpool, Electrolux, and General Electric in both front and top load sets. Get the best warranty in the business with Speed Queen, with inventory choices back in stock. Building or remodeling? Package discounts available, and Millersburg Electric will keep your appliance package in stock until you are ready for delivery. Get 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit during the Memorial Day Mega Sale, all at Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 or millersburgelectric.com.
All ready for the home half of the 5th, a 3-1 Newark Catholic advantage. First pitch, a curveball in there for a cold strike to Isaac Yoder. 8-9-1 batters to the plate for Hiland. Here's the one, the second offering. Fastball to Mummy, line back up the middle. Croy by pitcher Shea Mummy. Right back at him. And a quick reaction. Mummy somehow able to stick that glove up and make that catch. Wow. That kind of buzzed the tower there. Looked like that might have been right by him and in the center field, but he somehow made that catch at the mound. As his life flashed before his very eyes, but he made that grab on a hard hit ball by Isaac Yoder. There's now 1 away. Colin Koblenz stands in the pitch. Curveball in there for a bit low, a nice pitch on the curve, but a bit low for ball 1. Colin Koblenz rounded out the second in the 3rd inning. First time he's not gotten on board this season, the pitch. Swung and fouled back by the freshman for strike 1. Now 3 for 4 at the plate this season. Colin Koblenz, after he again went 2 for 2 at the plate yesterday in that regional semifinal game. Hiland looking for some offense here, down 3-1 though here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the pitch. Curveball going to be a bit outside, ball 2. It's time to be thinking about those concrete products. Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg offers ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete. Here's the line of the pitch. Fastball outside, ball 3. That's at 674-0865 or Sand and Gravel, 674-8121. Now time is called as catcher Mason Hackett goes out to have a discussion with his pitcher and Shea Mummy. Hiland with the 1 run on 3 hits. They've scattered out through the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th innings. They've left 4 runners on base through 4. Shea Mummy has struck out nobody. He's walked 2. throwing 52 pitches through 4. So it's not been overpowering, but he's been effective so far. Here's the wind, the pitch. And it's going to drop in there for a cold strike on the inside corner. Now a full count to Colin Koblenz. One down, nobody aboard here in the bottom of the 5th. Hiland down by a pair of runs. The wind, the payoff pitch. Swung on the foul back and out of play. Remains full to Colin Koblenz. Matt Croy alongside with you. Of course, this game being video live stream courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Judd Bone today. Here's the wind, the payoff again. Going to be inside ball 4. That'll walk. Colin Koblenz, leadoff batter aboard. Actually, after 1 out, it's the walk to Koblenz. The 3rd walk thrown today by Mummy. And now Koblenz at first with 1 down. Now to the top of the order for Grant Miller. He is 1 for 2. Has reached base twice on an error and also a double. To the first base, close play, almost picked him off. Newark Catholic, of course, thought they had him. The Koblenz is back there safely, trying to test out the freshman there on the base pass. Whereas Grant Miller, his 4th double of the season that he got back in that 3rd inning. Mummy, the throw to first base, and he'll dive back safely to the bag. Mentioned Judd Bone producing for today. Emma Merryman also. And Memphis Cutshall, all part of the Claxon Communication crew. Here's the pitch. Going to be in the turf for a ball. Good stop by Mason Hackett. He's been doing that all day. And it goes to 1-0. Nice luxury if you're a pitcher. If you throw a breaking pitch in the dirt or in the turf, that your catcher's going to go down and knock that ball down. Koblenz leads off. Here's the pitch. Down low, hits the turf again. Another nice stop by Hackett. And it goes to 2-0. And by no accident, year in, year out, you see that. Great catcher play from Newark Catholic as well as Hiland year in, year out. And that's because they preach it and nothing else less is accepted. Now throw to first base, and again, Koblenz dives back to the bag safely. As Mummy trying to keep Koblenz safe to that first base bag. Here's the pitch. Outside. And that'll be ball 3. 3-0 count now to Grant Miller. All of a sudden, Mummy has kind of lost the strike zone a little bit. It'll cause Hackett to have another discussion with his pitcher. Hiland, of course, had 2 runners aboard the last inning. First and second, they had 1 out, but then an inning double play. That's the second time today Hiland's hit into an inning double play to end that scoring threat. Trying to see if they can put on a threat again here in the 5th. Down 3-1. Mummy to a set from the stretch. Here is the pitch. Fastball going to be a cold strike on the outside corner. Very close. They're going to give it to him. And that'll keep this bat alive. A 3-1 count to Grant Miller. But to first base, another close throw. Kind of bobbled by first baseman Eli Morse, though, as Koblenz slides back safely. Mummy. Now the pitch. Outside, ball 4. That's going to go to the backstop as well. But, either way, be fall 4 and it'll walk Koblenz. And he'll stay at second base as he advances over there. Grant Miller will take his base to first. So that'll be the 4th walk through of the game by Shea Mummy. Runners at first and second on back-to-back walks with 1 out. Now another timeout called by this Newark Catholic team. We'll take a timeout as well here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-1 Newark Catholic. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Vikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Vikert Concrete.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Pitching change has been made by Newark Catholic. It'll be junior right-hander Braylon Bates replacing Shea Mummy, as John Canizero not taking any more chances here in a regional championship game like this. Going ahead and going to make that move after Mummy threw back-to-back walks here in the fifth. He had been kind of cruising along there, but of course Hiland really had some opportunities before that. A couple runners aboard that last inning, of course, and hit into that double play. But back-to-back walks, and that was enough for Canizero to go ahead and make that change. So Bates on the mound here, replacing Mummy with runners at first and second. One out for Hiland. Hiland another golden opportunity here. Cody Yoder is at the plate, the sophomore. 0 for 2, a fly out the center, and also a ground out the short. Grant Miller at first base, and Colin Koblenz is at second. Bates for the stretch. And the pitch. They'll be in there for a cold strike. 0-1 count now to Cody Yoder. (3-1) Newark Catholic. Hiland is threatening here in the bottom of the fifth. Bates now the pitch. Fastball high. And that's going to be ball one. 1-1 count to Cody Yoder. I mentioned this game being video live stream on the WKLM YouTube page, but also we're on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com as well. Andrew Dunlap is back at WKLM Sports Central. Bates, couple looks at second, and the 1-1. Swung on to be a grounder towards second. Will be glove by Morris over to second for the force. Over to the first base, going to be in time again for the third time today. An inning double play. 4-6-3 to close out the fifth. And that's been the dagger for Hiland today, the Achilles heel, is those inning double plays when they've had a scoring threat. And it happens again here in the fifth. Hiland gets no runs scored, no hits, and no errors or runner left, and through 5. Newark Catholic 3 and Hiland 1. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Energy efficiency, no maintenance, noise reduction, and easy cleaning are some of the many benefits of vinyl windows. Vinyl windows are easy to install and are known to reduce energy costs. Save money on heating and cooling bills by cutting down on the air that escapes through your windows today. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast at Home Siding Contractors. From product to installation, we do it all, affordably and efficiently. Call us at 888-725-6619 or visit us at homesiding.com.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Yep. Isaac Yoder, the junior, has struck out 3. He's walked nobody, throwing 73 pitches through 5 innings now. We're in the top of the 6th, 3-1 Newark Catholic. Yoder the wide and the 2-0. Outside, rolls to the backstop. And that's going to be ball 3. At the conclusion of this contest, I'll be announcing the Subway Player of the Game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Now the 3-0 pitch. That'll be right down the middle for a cold strike, and Hackett taking all the way. 3-1 count. Again, the Subway player of the contest. Yoder. The wind and the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer toward short. That'll be gloved by Yoder. Throws to first base in time for the out. Low throw, but nice stretch by Tadero to make that grab. There's one away on the 6-3 put out. And at the plate going to be Nate Farrell, who was 1 for 2 with an RBI single and also a run scored. Isaac Yoder now, all of a sudden for him, he has retired 5 consecutive batters. 1 out, nobody aboard for Newark Catholic in the top of the 6th, up 3-1. The wind, the pitch. Swagombe popped up high in the air down the left field foul line. That'll be out of play. And it goes to 0-1. Newark Catholic ranked 4th in Division 4. They defeated the number 1 ranked team in Division 4, Lucasville Valley, in their regional semifinal win yesterday, 6-1. They're at 23-6 on the season. Here's the wind of the pitch. Curveball going to be outside. And it's going to be ball 1-1 the count. Hiland ranked 11th in Division 4. They're 17-9. They've won 3 straight after their 10-0 Mercy win yesterday over White Oak. Here's the wind, the 1-1. That'll be high for a ball. It's a 2-1 count. Winner of this game moves on to the state semifinals next Thursday morning, 10 o'clock, at Canal Park at Akron Rubber Duck Stadium against either 6th-ranked Fort Laramie or 24th-ranked Russia. Here's the wind, the 2-1 pitch. Swagombe popped up. Foul territory, straight back and out of play. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Last we saw, looked like Waynedale. Indeed, we do get a final. Waynedale victorious in their regional championship game in Division 3. As they went at 8-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And he threw to first base, but I don't think he had to. It'll be strike 3 to Nate Farrell. That's the 4th strikeout thrown today by Isaac Yoder. 2 down, nobody aboard for Newark Catholic. Now 6 consecutive batters have been retired by Yoder. Shea Mummy's at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a single and also a sacrifice bunt. But Waynedale went over Hawken. They advance on to the state tournament. The pitch. A fastball in the outside corner, a cold strike. It's an 0-1 count to Mummy. Of course, Hiland, their lone state championship in 2016. They, of course, defeated Waynedale that year. Here's the 0-1. And a lot of kids from the Holmes County area on that Waynedale team. And they're good as well year in and year out. Is Waynedale baseball. Pitch down low for a ball. 1-1 count to Mummy. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Off-speed pitch that time. And now 1-2 the count to Mummy. 2 down, nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Hiland trying to keep it close. Time is called. Mummy stepping out of the batter's box. And he'll step back in. Yoder. Now is ready. The wind of the 1-2. Going to be down low. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Again, we'll have state championship softball tomorrow morning. Triway in action for that game. Airtime around 9:40. Game time 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's the pitch. Curveball swung on, popped up high in the air toward shallow center field. Underneath is Cody Yoder. He will make the grab for out number 3. And for a 2nd consecutive inning, Newark Catholic's offense goes down in order. And now Yoder has retired 7 consecutive batters. Through 5.5, Newark Catholic 3 and Hiland 1. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
This is an informational commercial brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Due to the general economy with grain prices and fuel going up, farm tires have been hard to find. Rest assured, Millersburg Tire Service continues to work diligently to get more farm tires in. However, with the selection being less than usual, they encourage you that if there's a tire you want, call now and get your name on the list. Don't wait until your tire blows out. Call for spring tires now, so Millersburg Tire Service can get you what you need by the time you need them. They carry all major brands, so contact their knowledgeable sales staff today. That's Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's very best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. The staff at Clark Fowler Electric has over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, and they provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906 or visit their website at clarkfowlerelectric.com.
3, 4, and 5 batters to the plate. That pitch going to be in there for a cold strike. 1-1 count to Nolan Yoder. He's followed by Jeff Tadero and Alec Weaver, the heart of the order for the Hawks. Nolan Yoder is 0 for 2 on 2 groundouts today. Here's the wide and the 1-1 offering. And that's going to be outside for a ball, a 2-1 count. Hit into that 6-4-3 inning double play in the first and ground out the third in the third inning. 3-1 Newark Catholic, bottom half of the sixth. Brian Bates, of course, on the mound. Here's the wide and the pitch by the right-hander. That's going to be a fastball high for a ball, a 3-1 count now. Hiland again with the one run they scored back in the second. They've gotten 3 hits. And they left 5 runners on base through 5. Left the pair of runners on base the last inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up high in the air. That'll be toward shallow left center, backtracking, looking for the ball. And 2 fielders going after it, and they'll drop it. Shortstop and Sam Metzel is going after it. Center fielder Grant Moore also going after it, and apparently nobody calling for it. Normally that's kind of the shortstop's ball in that situation. He was camped right underneath that ball. But the center fielder, Grant Moore, kind of tipped this glove in there, knocked it away. And Hiland gets a big-time break there. So that'll be an error. I guess an error on center. I'm not sure who you charge that on, to be honest with you. And the leadoff batter is aboard for Hiland after that error to start off this 6th inning. Here's Jeff Tadero. The pitch. Fastball high for a ball. 1-0 count to Tadero. He walked and scored on the second. The lone run today for Hiland so far. He singled in the 4th inning. Well, Hiland's had their scoring threats. Question is, can they get it across home plate? But at first base, and maybe sliding a bit too soon was only Yoder that time, but he did eventually get to first base. A little different when it's not dirt and it's that turf surface. He'll get that lead again. Bates now the pitch. Going to be a grounder toward first. Backhanded by Mummy. Steps on the first base bag for the out. And advancing to second base on that play is Nolan Yoder. So 1 out. Yoder does advance to second. Hiland down 3-1 here in the 6th. Alec Weaver's at the plate. Sack bunt for him in the 2nd. Hit into a 6-4 fielder's choice in the 4th. At the conclusion of this contest, we'll be announcing the Subway player of the game. That player receives 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal. Here's the pitch. Curveball going to be a cold strike on the inside corner. It's an 0-1 count. And that's at the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg, the Subway player of the game. 1 out, runner at second base for Hiland, and they are down 3-1. Bates now the pitch. Going to be a high fly ball deep down the left field foul line. It's going to be a foul ball. But he hammered that one, but out in front of it. And the count goes to 0-2. Hiland down by a pair of runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Yoder gets his lead at second base. Nobody covering the bag. Bates will look over there anyway. And now the pitch. It's going to be a line toward left center. That's going to drop in there for a hit. Over to third base is Yoder. Rounds third. He comes toward home. Maybe waited too long, but the third home plate going to be cut off anyway, and it will score a run. And diving in the second base on the throw is Alec Weaver. He gets the RBI double, and Hiland gets a run closer. They're down 3-2. Hawks finally coming through here with the runner on base in the scoring position. 3-2 ball game. Hiland down by a run. Now Dakota Miller stands in. He had an RBI double in the second and a walk in the fourth inning. 3-2 Newark Catholic. Hiland scoring a run here in the sixth. Here's the pitch. Fastball going to be just a bit high on the inside part of the plate. Ball one to Dakota Miller. Alec Weaver, his second double of the season, his 14th RBI. He's the second base, one out. The pitch swung on him, fouled straight back, just behind it. It's a 1-1 count to Miller. 3-2 ball game. Hiland scoring their first run since they scored back in that second inning. It's been a battle as expected between Hiland and Newark Catholic today. And now the pitch. Curveball swung on, he popped up towards short. Actually, third baseman going to call it off. Now being called off by the shortstop, Sam Metzel, and he will make the grab. So a little interesting once again, but they did communicate that time at least, and they will make the grab. That's out number 2. And Tony Yoder will be at the plate. Yoder flew out the left back of the second. He hit into the inning. 6-3 double play, unassisted, to finish out that fourth inning. Bates down the pitch. That's going to drop in there for a cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count to Yoder. Base hit here could score a run and tie it up. Hiland down 3-2 in the sixth. Bates, couple looks at second base, now the pitch. Curveball going to be a bit off the plate. It was dropped by the catcher, Mason Hackett. I'm not sure if that would have changed the call or not, but they do call ball 1-1 count to Tony Yoder. Weaver, good speed at second base. He gets his lead. Here's the pitch. Outside. That's going to be ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. 3-2 ball game. Of course, I mentioned the last time these two teams faced each other was back in 2015 and went 10 innings. When Newark Catholic won 5-4 right here at Lancaster that year. Here's the pitch. Swung on a chop foul down the third base side. Inside fastball he went after. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Yoder. Looking for something to drive here. An error to begin this inning. Help pile it out. Then he will cash in on the RBI double by Alec Weaver for the unearned run. Here's the pitch. Swung on to be a grounder toward third. Could be trouble. Grubbed on the move by Metzel. Throws the first base. Hits the turf. Was scooped up in time for the out apparently by first baseman Shane Mummy. Wow. He went down. He fell onto his knees, and somehow he kept on his foot on first base and scooped it up to get the out. What a play by the first baseman, Shane Mummy, and that will close it out for the inning. Hiland does get a run, though, an unearned run here in the sixth on an RBI double by Alec Weaver. And now through 6, it's Newark Catholic 3 and Hiland 2. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Homes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. where quality service still counts. Call Holmes Pest Control, 330-674-9094, or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Top half of the seventh inning on a 1-1 pitch. Chance Brooks pops it up to short, and it'll be grabbed in the edge of the outfield grass to the left by shortstop Nolan Yoder for out number one. Now one down here in the seventh inning for Newark Catholic, looking for whatever insurance runs they can get. Number 9 batter in their lineup, Chance Moore, will be at the plate. That's going to be a curveball. It'll be a bit outside on that pitch to Grant Moore for ball one. Grant Moore at the plate. He is 1 for 2, a fly out the center field, and also an RBI single that he got in the fourth inning. Now the pitch. It's going to be fouled back and out of play over the third base side dugout. Evens it up at 1 ball and 1 strike to Grant Moore. As Isaac Yoder, meanwhile, he has retired 8 consecutive batters in this game. So cruising along, keeping this game close. Here's the 1-1. There's the bunt. Actually pulled it back, and it's going to be apparently a ball. Didn't miss by much, but apparently it's ball 2. 2-1 count to Grant Moore. 1 out, nobody aboard on the top of the seventh for Newark Catholic. They have a 3-2 lead. The line, the pitch by Yoder, going to be down low, hits the turf for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Keim Home Center is the destination, a trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Now, John Canizero going to have a discussion with his batter in Grant Moore after that last pitch. So quick discussion. It is over, so walk back over to the batter's box. Of course, Grant Moore batting from the left side, facing the right-hander Isaac Yoder. And now he's ready. Yoder the line, the 3-1. Going to be down low for ball 4. So that will walk Grant Moore. That's just the first walk thrown today by Isaac Yoder. 1 out, runner at first base, down to the top of the order for Newark Catholic. Tanner Elwell at the plate. He's 1 for 3. A single, a run scored in the first, gone on by a fielder's choice in the second, and flew out the left in the fourth inning. Yoder now the pitch. Runner going. Down low for a ball. Throw to second base is going to be a close play. Going to be not in time. And the tag applied by shortstop Nolan Yoder. Threw it just a bit wide inside the second base bag. Yoder went for the tag, but they see got in safety on the dive for Grant Moore. He'll get the stolen base. 1-0 count now to Elwell as well. Elwell at the plate. Moore at second base. 1 out. 3-2 Newark Catholic, top of the seventh. And the pitch. Well, going to be shot foul to the backstop. And it goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Matt Croy alongside with you. I'm glad to have you with us today on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Andrew Dunlap back at WKLM Sports Central for this Division IV Regional Championship Baseball matchup. Here's the pitch. We're going to be shot foul down the third base side again. A 1-2 count to Elwell. And of course, also video live streaming today's game, courtesy of Claxon Communications, Judd Bone, Emma Merryman, Memphis Cutshall, helping provide the video stream today on the WKLM YouTube page. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Elwell. Yoder the pitch. Fastball high for a ball. 2-2 the count. Yoder steps back on as Moore gets that lead at second. Couple looks over there now, the pitch. Curveball called, strike 3 on the outside corner. Isaac Yoder rings him up, his 5th strikeout thrown today. 2 down here in the 7th now for Sam Metzel. He's 1 for 3, an RBI double, a strikeout, and a pop out the 3rd. He'll step into the batter's box. Yoder trying to keep it a 3-2 game. The pitch going to be down low. Hits the turf for ball 1 on the stop by catcher Dakota Miller. A 1-0 count now to Metzel. Yoder, now the pitch. Swung on to be a foul off the end of the bat of Metzel. Goes to 1 ball and 1 strike. Newark Catholic got a run on the top of the 1st to take that early lead. Hiland answered to tie it up with a run in the bottom of the 2nd. Then 2 runs scored in the key top of the 4th at this point for Newark Catholic. They led 3-1. Hiland got 1 run closer in the bottom half of the 6th with an unearned run. They're down 3-2 right now here in the 7th. And the 1-1 pitch. Down low. That's going to be ball 2. 2-1 count down to Metzel. Moore again gets that lead. Nolan Yoder will step back. Now the pitch. Swung on to be a bouncer up toward short. Glove by Nolan Yoder. Fires to first base. Can be there in time for out number 3. Newark Catholic, no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left, and through 6.5. It is Newark Catholic 3 and Hiland 2. This is Regional Championship Baseball on WKLM. Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
If you're thinking of getting your air conditioner serviced, or maybe you're looking for a new system, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types and offers 24-hour emergency service. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
If you're looking for the best windows this outdoor season, don't let vinyl window replacements fool you with a cheap look. Get Aries Windows by Provia at MRV Siding Supply. When you consider Aries Windows by Provia, you're getting the beauty of wood inside. Choose from oak, cherry, and maple with 16 stain colors, as well as any custom stain. Stop by on County Road 624 in Millersburg or call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And also a lineup back to the mound. And a hard shot that was grabbed at the time in that 5th inning. 8-9-1, Isaac Yoder followed by Colin Koblitz, then the top of the order. Braylon Bates walks and fires. Here's the pitch. Swung on to be popped up toward a medium deep center, going after the ball and making the grab. The center fielder, Grant Moore. There's now one away. Hiland down to their final 2 outs. At the plate, Colin Koblitz. The freshman, 0 for 1 with the ground out the second and also a walk. Finish line auto body is now at one location. The former business office has now closed. They will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83 Millersburg. The wide in the pitch. Curveball hangs out there for ball 1. Remember, they have experts in collision repair and will even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call. Here's the wide, the 1-0 pitch. Going to be dropping in there for a called strike at the knees. 1-1 count. Give them a call at 674-1483. 1 down, nobody aboard for Hiland. Bottom half of the 7th, they're down 3-2. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball going to be just outside for a ball. And now goes to 2 balls and 1 strike. Braylon Bates, of course, came in relief of Shea Mummy in that 5th inning. He's on the mound here in the 7th. The wind, the 2-1 pitch. Inside, almost hit him. And that's going to be ball 3, 3-1 count. Hiland 2 runs today, a run in the second, a run in the sixth. They've gotten 4 hits in all. They've left 5 runners on base through 6 innings. Here's the wind, the 3-1 pitch. Going to be a line towards short, going to be in the left field, a base hit. Shortstop Sam Etzel trying to time up his jump, see if he could jump up and grab that one, but it just sailed over his glove. For the hit for the freshman Colin Koblenz comes up big again here in the 7th inning. The Hiland has a base runner on board. The tying run is at first base for the Hawks. And now the top of the order at the plate with 1 away. Here's Grant Miller standing in. Grant Miller, he's 1 for 1. Make that 1 for 2 at the plate. He's reached base all 3 times, a double, and also a walk got on by an error as well. Here's the pitch. Curveball down low. It's going to be ball 1 to Grant Miller. Shea Mummy, of course, went 4 1/3. He allowed 1 run. That was earned. 3 hits, struck out nobody, walked 4 on 66 pitches. Throw to first base, and diving back safely is Colin Koblenz. And Braylon Bates coming in. He's pitched, through now 2 innings of relief, and has allowed just a 1 run that was not earned. Here's the pitch. Going to be a cold strike on the fastball. Hit the outside corner. It's a 1-1 count to Grant Miller. And he's allowed 2 hits in relief so far. And no strikeouts or walks. Bates from the stretch. And the pitch runner going. Outside for ball. Throw to second base is going to be not in time. He'll slide in safely. And that aggressive slide. Almost overslid that to second base bag, but he got there. That ball hit the turf on the throw by Mason Hackett. Colin Koblenz with the stolen base. And a 2-1 count to Grant Miller, the runner in the scoring position now for the Hawks. Bates, now the pitch. Swung on, popped up high in the air. Behind the second base bag, backtracking and making the grab. Second baseman Eli Morris, there's now a 2 away. Big pop out now, that time for Hiland. You even take like a ground out there and advance the runner release, but that's a pop out. Now Hiland down to their final out. We'll see what they can do with it. The sophomore Cody Yoder is at the plate. He's 0 for 3. He's certainly due as he stands in now. Koblenz is second. Cody Yoder's at the plate. Hiland down 3-2 in the bottom half of the 7th. Bates, couple looks, down the pitch. Curveball going to be just a bit high. Just missed. Newark Catholic wanted that one, and that didn't miss by much. 1-0 count to Yoder. Hiland at the plate down 3-2. Bates stares in. Long stare, now a look at second base. Here's the pitch. Swung on, be fouled straight back. And the count goes to 1 ball and 1 strike to Yoder. 3-2 ball game. Newark Catholic has the lead. We're in the bottom half of the 7th. Regional championship on the line. Koblenz leads off at second base. Bates. Couple looks over there. Now the pitch. It's going to be a bouncer towards second. It'll be gloved by Morris. He'll throw to first base. Going to be there in time. That'll do it. And Newark Catholic survives. They win at 3-2 to capture their first regional championship since 2016. Hiland to the regional finals for a second consecutive year. And another close one down the stretch. And the Hawks coming up just short as they fall 3-2 today at Beavers Field in Lancaster. What a game today. We expected that, no question. 2 outstanding teams on the field today. 2 teams that are used to postseason success. And Newark Catholic just does outlast the Hawks today to grab a regional title. So Newark Catholic goes to 24-6. They will face either Fort Laramie or Russia next Thursday morning, 10 a.m. at Canal Park. And Hiland will end their tournament run with a record of 17-10. Again, the final, Newark Catholic captures the regional championship by a score of 3-2 over Hiland. Back after this on WKLM.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
Stop in to Rody's IGA for great specials all week long. Whether it's in their deli, meat, or produce departments, you'll find what you need with an outstanding selection and hometown service. For a fresh arrangement of flowers, check out the Posy Pad Floral Shop. Then before you head out, sign up for a Rody's Rewards card and get additional savings while you shop. That's Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Proud to be in business for 85 years. Presentation ceremony here momentarily. We'll pick that up here for you for the video stream as well as the audio for the radio and internet. But again, for the Hawks, another great run for them. And for Hiland, terrific season. They finished up at 17-10 against a very tough schedule this year and really kind of steamrolled throughout their entire postseason. Mercy to everybody they faced up until this game today. You knew it wasn't going to go that way today. They were a different animal with Newark Catholic, and Hiland knew that. They had plenty of history with this team, and they both know each other very well as far as their tradition of baseball is concerned. Good respect on both sides. Hiland certainly has beaten Newark Catholic a few times in this regional championship spot. Newark Catholic has beaten them, and a lot of times Newark Catholic, they've beaten Hiland. They've gone on to win the state title. So we'll see if it goes that way this year. For the Hawks, though, obviously wanting to make that trip to the state, couldn't quite get there this year, but knocking at the door as they typically do all the way to this regional championship game. So for Hiland, a lot to be proud about. There's a terrific season for them. And you know, this Hiland team, they'll be right back at it this summer with their summer program, and they're going to be out there and with a lot of talent in that underclassmen, great seniors here for this Hiland team, but a load of talent. I mean a load of talent for Hiland and the underclassmen, and coming up junior high as well as the underclassmen here at the high school level, and they're going to be plenty good come next year, will the Hawks. Of course, Isaac Yoder on the mound today, keeping this Hawk team in the game. Just a junior. He'll be back. Cody Yoder, he's a guy that's going to be one heck of a pitcher. He's a sophomore, and there'll be a guy that he'll be leaning on quite a bit, I'm sure, come next year for Hiland, and as always have a lot of pitching for the Hawks. So Hiland, again, terrific season for them. Of course, huddling up, having a discussion with their team as we speak, and to kind of close out their terrific season for Hiland. So obviously disappointing. That's when you have a good program, not getting to the state, that's disappointing, and that's ultimately a good thing. Obviously, you want to get there, but if it's a disappointing season not to get to the state, that means you have one heck of a program, and both these teams do. And Newark Catholic, for them, they hadn't been there since 2016, and I'm sure that was disappointing for their program. They wanted to get back there, and they'll do it with their win today to get to the state semifinals. We'll take another quick break, come back to you right after this on WKLM.
When the weather warms up this spring, it's time for spring cleaning. Don't forget to have your air conditioner serviced now to be ready for the hot summer months ahead. Give MRE Services a call today at 330-897-4869 to have one of our friendly, experienced technicians get your system ready to roll this spring. MRE can service both commercial and residential units, so give us a call at 330-897-4869 to stay ahead of the upcoming summer heat.
MRE, heating, cooling, and electrical.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
It's springtime, and that means that it's time for farmers to stock up on hay equipment. And the place to go is Buckeye Farm and Garden.
They have all the hay equipment materials you need, like twine and bale wrap. Check out their selection of bale cord twine, Cecil baler twine, NetX net wrap, and Sun film silage wrap. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Founded in 2004, Holmes Spine and Sport takes a multidiscipline approach to treating injuries and ailments. Their goal is to be a new generation of healthcare. Visit Dr. Stosh Cass and his team of trained professionals who provide great care for spine and sports injuries so their patients can lead healthy and active lifestyles. Holmes Spine and Sport is located at 1245 Glen Drive in Millersburg. Call to schedule an appointment at 674-0444 or visit them on the web at spine-sport.com.
7-1 over Fort Loramie, so they indeed will be the other team in that state semifinal game. So it'll be Newark Catholic against Russia in the state semifinals next Thursday. Now we'll pick up the presentation.
Also representing the Central District Athletic Board, will help in presenting the regional runner-up and championship trophies. First, for the 2022 regional runner-up, Hiland Hawks, and in their season with a record of 17 wins, 10 losses. Great job for your community and school. Back up forward to receive your presentation. Will the captains from the Green Wave please come forward to be recognized?
So Hiland getting their runner-up trophy here today. Here as they fall 3-2 to Newark Catholic. Newark Catholic again will take on Russia in the state semifinals next Thursday morning. We'll take another break, come back with the post-game show for you after this on WKLM.
Spring is here and it's time to start those landscape projects. D&M Rocks is your one-stop shop for all your landscaping supplies. We have mulch, gravel, limestone, topsoil, and landscaping stones, both natural and manufactured. Not able to get what you need home? No problem. We offer delivery. And we still have shale products for excavators to go along with our newly stocked culvert pipe and fittings. Come see us at 4392 County Road 58 in Millersburg. We're on the hill behind Jitters. Or give us a call at 330-473-6020.
Hi, this is Joel Gauss, and I'm pleased to announce the opening of a second Premier Pharmacy location inside Rody's IGA in Millersburg. That's 2 locations to serve Holmes County even better. Most insurance, including all alt care and primetime plans, will be accepted immediately during our soft open. Don't wait until your next doctor's appointment to start experiencing the Premier difference. We can easily transfer your active prescriptions from whatever pharmacy you currently use. That's Premier Pharmacy in Berlin, and now also in Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
A single-family home located at 102 West Millersburg Street in Nashville is listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $99,000. This property was built in 1900 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,724 square feet. Located in the Nashville subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information, or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-231-1914 or check it out at CoppinRealty.com.
This is Jim Smucker, president of Kime in Charm, Ohio. You'll find Kime Home Center located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County. Do you have a home building or woodworking project in mind? If so, Kime has an unmatched selection of items available for you. At Kime, our team of experts is committed to caring for your project like we care for our own. We offer convenient pickup and delivery options. Visit Kime Home Center or go to kimehome.com to learn more. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Show being brought to you by Denko Marketing. Newark Catholic, the 4th-ranked team in Division 4, defeats the 11th-ranked Hiland Hawks today, 3-2. They capture their first regional title since 2016. The Green Wave scored a run in the top half of the first inning to grab that early lead after the RBI double by Sam Metzel, who knocked in Tanner Elwell, the leadoff batter who led off the game with a single. It was a 1-0 Newark Catholic advantage, but Hiland would come up to tie the game with the run in the bottom half of the second. After a leadoff walk to Jeff Tadero, it would be an RBI double by Dakota Miller to tie the game up at 1 apiece through 2. However, a key 4th inning, Newark Catholic would score 2 times in the top half of the 4th. A leadoff double by Mason Hackett, followed by an RBI single by Nate Farrell, and then also an RBI single in the inning by Grant Moore knocked in Farrell, and that gave Newark Catholic a 3-1 lead. Hiland came back. They would score a run in the bottom half of the 6th after a leadoff error in center field to allow Nolan Yoder to get on base. With 1 out, it would be an RBI double by Alec Weaver that would knock in Yoder, and Hiland came a run closer, down 3-2. And going into the bottom half of the 7th, Hiland down 3-2 with 1 out. A single by Colin Koblitz, but then a pop out the second by Grant Miller, followed by a ground out the second by Cody Yoder to close out the game. And Newark Catholic grabs the Division 4 regional title today here in Lancaster, 3-2 over the Hiland Hawks. Back around with the final numbers after this from Denko Marketing. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Went at 3-2 over Hiland today, and they'll be taking on Russia, who won 7-1 in their regional title game, defeating Fort Loramie today. Russia against Newark Catholic will be next Thursday morning at 10 o'clock at Canal Park. For Newark Catholic, they had 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, and 5 left on base. Leading their offense today, Tanner Elwell went 1 for 4 at the plate with a run scored. Sam Metzel went 1 for 4 with an RBI double today also for their offense as well today. Mason Hackett went 1 for 3 with a double. He had a run scored. Nate Farrell went 1 for 3. He had an RBI. He also would score a run. Shane Mummy was 1 for 2. And also Chance Brooks going 1 for 2 at the plate as well. Grant Moore was 1 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. For Hiland, they had 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 6 left on base. And for the Hawks offense, Grant Miller would go 1 for 3 at the plate. He had a double and also had a walk today. And also was Jeff Tadero, who went to 1 for 2 at the plate. He had a walk and also a run scored. Alec Weaver went 1 for 2. He had a run batted in with a double, that RBI double he got in that 6th inning in Alec Weaver as well. Dakota Miller went 1 for 2. He had an RBI double. He also drew a walk. And Colin Koblitz, the freshman, 1 for 2. He had a walk as well. And on the mound today, it was Shea Mummy, who went the first 4 1/3 to get the win. He allowed just 1 run that was earned. 3 hits, struck out nobody. He walks 4 to get the victory. While Braylon Bates came in, he'll get the save, throwing the final 2 2/3. He allowed 1 run that was not earned. 2 hits, struck out nobody, and he walked 4. Braylon Bates will get the save in his relief appearance. With the loss for Hiland was junior Isaac Yoder. Again, he kept this team in the game, going 7 innings strong, allowed 3 runs, all 3 earned. 7 hits, struck out 5 batters. He walked 1, dropped his record to 4-3. Newark Catholic a winner 3-2 over Hiland. They capture the regional championship. We'll be back around to close it out after this from Denko Marketing. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Newark Catholic gets the win 3-2 over Hiland to capture the regional championship. Our Subway player of the game will go to Isaac Yoder. He ends up getting the loss on the mound, but again, pitched well against an outstanding team and kept this team in the game, gave them a chance to get the win in the end and come back and But he gets the loss, but also pitched well for Hiland today, as he has really all season long. And Isaac Yoder will be our Subway player of the contest. Will receive one complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg. Isaac Yoder, our Subway player of the contest. Newark Catholic again goes to 24-6. And again, they've won 6 games in a row. They'll take on Russia, who defeated Fort Loramie 7-1. And they'll be in the state semifinals next Thursday morning, 10 o'clock. And they'll be at Canal Park at Akron Rubber Duck Stadium. And with the loss, Hiland will end their tournament run with a record of 17-10, snapping a 3-game winning streak. Reminder, of course, for tomorrow morning, we'll have state championship softball coming your way on the radio on FM 95.3 as well as WKLM-FM.com. Tri-Away will be in action in that contest. Air time around 9:40 tomorrow morning. Game time is at 10 a.m. And after that, we'll have more reports from the state track and field tournament from Jesse Owens Memorial Stadium in Columbus at Ohio State University. Again, reports with West Holmes and Garraway, both competing along with other area schools over at Columbus as well, coming away tomorrow as well. So don't miss that. Of course, we all have more summer baseball coverage coming away. We'll be covering some 13, 14-year-old junior league games. Of course, Hiland has some teams in the SSBL League. We'll be covering some of their games. We have the East Holmes Little League Championship game, the 12U, coming up next Friday. We'll be covering that as well as some of the Wayne Holmes Summer Tournament baseball games that West Holmes is in. That starts up next week. And also the high school team for Hiland, they play in some tournaments coming up this summer. So still more baseball coming away this summer, so don't miss that. We will kind of close things out for our high school coverage, of course, for our video stream coverage anyway for today, and we appreciate our partnership with the Claxon Communication team. Of course, today was Judd Bone along with Emma Merryman, Memphis Cutshall. Of course, Casey Claxon, normally a part of the crew, and we appreciate all his help as well in making these video streams possible on our YouTube page. So, again, thanks again goes out to the Claxon Communication crew helping us provide this video feed for today. And also thanks to Andrew Dunlap chipping in back in the studio today when we needed him very much. So we appreciate Andrew chipping in for us back there at WKLM Sports Central as well. Also, we appreciate all of our sponsors helping to bring you all these broadcasts and our video stream broadcasts as well, and helping bring you all that great coverage back to you back home, and all the listeners checking in back on the video as well as on the radio and the internet throughout this high school postseason run. That'll wrap things up for us, and the postgame show brought to you by Denko Marketing. Again, the final score in Division IV Regional Championship Baseball from Lancaster. Newark Catholic captures the regional title. They win 3-2 over Hiland. They'll advance on to the state semifinals next Thursday morning. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching High School Baseball on FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's broadcast on YouTube has been a production of WKLM Sports and Claxon Communications.